Aries, welcome to June. When I was shuffling for you guys, the Ace of Wands popped out. So if you started a new job or if you're hoping for a new job, something new definitely is beginning and it's going to be a good thing. So keep that in mind. Just before I continue shuffling and get started with the reading, I just want to let you guys know that I am incorporating more numerology into my reading. So I'm going to put in the description how to calculate your personal month, because that absolutely will be such a beneficial tool going forward. That being said, June is a 6-month, so all about focus on family, responsibilities, friends, and it being a one universal year makes June really introspective. We're really diving deep into these relationships, figuring out what's the glue that holds them together, where our responsibilities are, if we're happy with those responsibilities, if those responsibilities align with our soul's purpose, with our life purpose. So definitely a lot of questioning when it comes to where our responsibilities are and the responsibility we have to our family and friends. That being said, Mercury and Venus are officially out of our retrograde zone, so we're no longer affected by that. Jupiter goes direct on June 9th, thank God. So Jupiter is all about expansion, optimism, creativity, joy, happy-go-lucky, expansion. So when June 9th, it's also the full moon in Sagittarius, we're going to definitely feel a little bit more light, a little bit more optimistic, a little bit more broader pictured, change of perspective, more open, more honest with ourselves. Saturn is still retrograde until August 23rd, so there are still some limitations. And then Neptune goes retrograde on June 16th, which will force us to do more inner work, more spirituality, focus, things like that. Pluto is still retrograde, so all the water signs in our lives are going through some huge transformations until about April 20th. That started in April 20th and it ends September 28th. So that being said, I'm going to get started. I'm reading for Aries for June 2017. Aries, June 2017. Ooh, some action here, some energy. Aries, June 2017. Okay, I'm going to get started. Aries, June 2017. Okay, so like I said, the Ace of Wands popped out, so did this action card. So putting a lot of energy into starting something new. You know it's going to be a good thing. That's why you're so anxious to get started. You're going in blindfolded, like you're just going for it. It's the true Aries fashion. Heart first, energy first. You are just getting things done because you've been feeling pretty stagnated lately. And Aries, they need challenges. They need impulsiveness. They need changes that propel them forward. Sorry, it's really dark all of a sudden. So that's what's going on there. Just be careful that you're not exerting so much energy that you're actually overworking yourself, because that's just going to deplete you and move you backwards. So keep that in mind. Forward focus, because what I'm seeing here is this person is ready to fight, but their horse, what's propelling them is looking forward, but the horse is moving backwards. So you, as the fighter on the horse, is moving backwards, but the actual movement, the horse itself, is looking forward but moving backwards. See what I'm saying? Like, this is usually the other way. Like, this is like when you read, it goes that way. So keep that in mind. It may seem like you're focused on the future, but because of moving too quick and too sloppily and not thinking things through, you actually just end up taking 2 steps back because there wasn't enough framework. There wasn't enough foundation. So you have tons of opportunities. You're still financially juggling. You're really optimistic. You know that this new work, this news that came in was incredibly optimistic. and you're happy about that, but you're still juggling. You're still financially juggling with a partner or with a one-on-one relationship. It's still a balance here, trying to get your footing. Maybe you haven't gotten paid yet. Maybe the finances, maybe you're putting out more than you're pulling in. You know that you got a new job. You know that you got new whatever coming in, new power coming in. And you know it was positive, but there's still a balance here. And it's like, well, maybe something has to end in order for me to put 100% into this other thing so I can get more of an outcome. But you have no idea how to get that going. So this is how you do it. I'm going to talk about it right now. Okay, this is beautiful, Aries. Oh, lovely. Okay, Aries, this is what needs to be done. You need to find some empowerment when it comes to home and family. The only way you're going to find that empowerment, because that's the thing, with Aries, they can be incredibly dominating and domineering just because it's really aggressive, right? And some people they don't know how to work with that energy. So it could come across as if you're very authoritative, but are you only manifesting that dominance in the home and family? Are you not being able to be in charge at work, so you're just overcharging at home? See what I'm saying? When you can't get that outlet in a positive avenue, we put it on people that we know can't fire us or leave us or upset us. So we'll put a lot of dominance and control and energy into the home and family instead of directing it where it needs to go. So that's the situation. All of your responsibilities you actually enjoy, because these responsibilities are allowing you to exert that dominance at home. It's like, well, I've got this going on, so I'm allowed to this to you, okay? The thing with this is that it's an obstacle and an aid. So it is helping you with authority at home, but it's also affecting your authority at home on a very subconscious way. So as much as you think that all these responsibilities are giving you power at home, it's not the power that you want. It's not the power that's going to empower you. It's the power that's going to make people feel like they need to pull back, that they need to kind of, because you're feeling like you don't have any power. You're feeling powerless in one situation, that you're overexerting power at home within the family. Subconsciously, though, you know that you're really lucky. You know that you're really blessed. You know that you need to scale it back because you realize that it's really dark. You realize that everything changes. And yeah, right now you might be the one that's on top at home with your family. But you know that literally in the drop of a dime, something could change and you wouldn't be there. So subconsciously you recognize that everything comes and goes, ebbs and flows. But you're still thinking incredibly positively. There's a lot of great cards here. You're thinking, you've got so much optimism, so much creativity, so much joy, so much love. There's no point of trying to exert dominance over other people because you're optimistic enough where you're manifesting from a proper place where you don't need to exert yourself, okay? Relationship focus, putting all of your emotions and your pride and your growth into that relationship. Maybe now you're realizing that that was foolish and that there's other ways to get dominance, to get authority, to get emotional fulfillment. It doesn't always have to come from a partner. It can come from within. Outcome, you're going to chill. You're definitely going to... It started like this, but you're going to chill really soon. You're going to kind of be forced to. You're going to chill and you're going to just focus on what you have in your finances right now. But you right now are incredibly supported. You have everything that you've been asking for. You have everything that you need. You're incredibly supported. You've noticed that you're supported. You've noticed your support system. You've noticed your family and friends. You notice that and you appreciate them for that, which is beautiful. But your family and friends are struggling. Maybe it's time to show them. Instead of saying, I have all these responsibilities, so you got to do what I say, why not say, thank you so much. I have all these responsibilities, and you're helpful, and you've supported me. Because your family and friends are fighting They're fighting for you. They're fighting with you. They're fighting for some changes. They're fighting for some freedom. And here you are saying, well, I've got too much responsibility to not dominate my life with you. Hope and fear. This woman's alone. She's a cat lady. She's surrounded by cats. Yeah, she has her pride. Yeah, she has abundance, but she's alone. She's okay with it. Aries is a independent sign. You hope for it, but you fear it. Leaving that with you. Outcome. You're gonna have to move on from something. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. And when you do it from a positive place, you'll be able to chill a little bit more, and you'll actually be able to empower yourself because, okay, the way that I can understand it is that just say that you have 3 jobs. You have 3 jobs, and collectively, you're making a certain amount of money. However, to get to job A, it costs you $100 a month. And to get to job B, it costs you time with your kids. And to get to job C, it costs you Sundays with the family. So although you have all these responsibilities and all these opportunities and all these jobs, you're putting out way too much energy into all this, too much chaotic energy that it's not fulfilling. It's not emotionally fulfilling. Okay? So the indigo card for the Aries. Indigo Aries. Card for the Aries. What do the Aries need to know for June 2017? June 2017. Aries, June 2017. I'm going to pull it. You are special. That's so sweet. And you know, when I first saw this, I thought it was her back. But it's interesting that it is her front, and she's got her head down. She's bowing to it. So it makes me think about, you know, looking at yourself in the mirror and bowing down to your greatness. Acknowledge that you are special and that you're here for a profound reason. But this isn't the way to go about it, by dominating everybody. Yeah, you're special. Totally own that. Totally own your responsibilities and how optimistic and beautiful and fun life is, and this newness that came in, but it doesn't give anybody the right to dominate others who you feel are less special, less deserving. It's not fair. Okay? Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope I didn't ream into you too much. So happy for you guys, and I hope you have an amazing, amazing June. Like I said, June 9th, that's the day to mark in your calendars, because June 9th, that's when the haze of non-optimism is about to be uncovered and released and gone. So have an amazing June, and I will see you in July. Bye, Aries.